Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will be discussing the natural as well as the acquired immunity in the human body. The body has natural resistance to infection with an ability to acquire resistance through the natural exposure and vaccination. Okay, so that is the natural exposure which I have explained here. Natural exposure to different pathogen, and this natural immunity, natural resistance of the body against infection is also acquired by the different type of the vaccination. Now, it is also said that in the human body there are different immune barriers. Okay, immune defenses on the body are present. Epithelial skin barrier is also present, and also we have IgA on the mucosal surface. This is basically the mucosal surface, and we have IgA on that mucosal surface. So basically these two are the barriers against the different types of infections. Okay, and the lymphatic system may trap organism, presenting them as a target for phagocytosis by the macrophages. Okay, we have lymphatic system, the lymph nodes, and they catch the microorganism, and what they do, they present these microorganism to the macrophages. Okay, and the organism that do enter the circulation can be destroyed by the neutrophils and the phagocytic cells. So the organisms which enter the circulations are also trapped by the neutrophils and also by the phagocytic cells. So along with the macrophages, we have these other two types of the cells as well. Now, acquired immunity. How we get acquired immunity, how the human body gets acquired immunity. Acquired immunity is got by the production of antibodies by the plasma cells. Okay, we have plasma cells, they produce the antibodies against the pathogens which enters the human body. Okay, so basically there are B lymphocytes in the plasma. Okay, and we have T lymphocytes as well, which causes the cell mediated immunity. Okay, and that is another type of immunity. Now when we discuss from gynae ops point of view, are these changes, okay, epithelial skin barrier, IgA on mucosal surface, and also macrophages in the lymphocytes along with neutrophil and phagocytic cells in the circulations, the antibodies produced by the plasma cell as well as T lymphocyte functions, are these things present in the pregnancy as well? The answer is yes. We have a well defined immune system in our body that is present in a pregnancy as well. But in a pregnancy, in order to tolerate the semi-allogenic fetus, which is a type of foreign body to the human body, the body goes in a state of what we call the immunocompromised state. Okay, there is shutdown of the immune system. There is some sort of passivity of the immune system. And the advantage of those changes, those immunocompromised state of pregnancy, is that the body is able to tolerate the semi-allogenic fetus. But there are different disadvantages as well. Okay, it can lead to two different conditions as well. The immunocompromised state can lead to infectivity of certain microorganisms like CMV and herpes simplex virus infections. And not only the incidence and the chances, the risk of these infections are increased, but there are certain autoimmune diseases as well, like rheumatoid arthritis, SLD, and different other diseases as well, which exacerbate in the pregnancy. okay, because there is immunocompromised state in the pregnancy. I want to say that the symptoms of these autoimmune disease ameliorate during pregnancy, although the flare up can happen, but as these are related to the immune system and immune system is decreased, so there is some sort of amelioration and some sort of relief from these sort of diseases, but the risk of these infections are increased, although flare up in these diseases can take place.